From oil changes to tire rotations, we care about our cars and their maintenance, right? So how do we keep everything running smoothly? Well, we've got you covered bumper to bumper with our friends over at Galeana Chrysler.
Thanks for joining us for today's Car Chats. Joining me is Rico Manley here at Galeana Chrysler. Great to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you guys for having me.
We're going to kind of debunk some myths when it comes to trading in your car, and Rico's going to help us out with that today. Is it always a good time to trade in your car, or are there certain times of the year that are better than others?
That's a good question. There's a myth out there. Typically people want to do trade in 2 times in the year, end of the month, end of the year, and also sometimes mid-year. I think myths are myths. I think the best time to buy and trade a car is anytime.
Whenever you're feeling like a new car, it's time to trade it in, I'd say, right?
Yes.
Now, are there advantages or maybe disadvantages when you're trading in your car when it comes to maybe selling yourself or trading it in at the dealership?
Well, one of the advantages of trading into a dealership, you get an instant gratification. You get money up front for the car, whether you trade it in or whether you just want to sell it. I think the biggest thing when you trade in a vehicle is you get a tax credit. If you're selling it to a third party, to a friend, your neighbor, you won't get a tax credit on that vehicle. But when you trade it in, obviously you're going to save money on your taxes. And it's a great way to get that vehicle out of your driveway, get it out of your garage, and upgrade and get something new, something nice, for you and the family.
It's good to know there are options with that. I didn't know about the tax credit.
Yes.
Now, what do you do if you still owe money on the car?
60% of America that still owes money on a car, one included. But when you bring a vehicle into the car dealership and you make a deal with our company, we always ask for 10 business days to pay off your car, but we will pay off your car.
Sounds like you guys do all the hard work for us. That's one thing I love about Galeana Chrysler. Is your website a good way to browse, or do you suggest people come into the lot and checking them out in person? Because I know a lot of people like to shop online these days.
90% of our buyers first check us out on our website. They see who we are, who we're about, and they just check our inventory out. They come on board, and then we do our best to help everybody out.
Rico, thank you so much for joining us for today's Car Chats. We look forward to seeing you back.
Thank you for having me.
GaleanaCars.com is a great website to go to if you want to see more about them. And as always, you can go to our website. That's going to be at fox4morningblend.com.
And of course, make sure to stay tuned for more Car Chats. They will be racing your way for the next couple of weeks thanks to Galeana Chrysler in Fort Myers. All right, up next, enhance your body like never before. How Swan Centers can help at an affordable price.